Here. You can't sit on the sidewalk, you can't obstruct the sidewalk.
Oh, where
so you guys gotta find someplace to go.
Because
you can sit on a public bench, but you cannot sit on the sidewalk and obstruct the sidewalk. You also can't be out here asking for money.
We're not really.
Yeah.
That is a form of solicitation.
Alright.
Is it okay if they stand on the sidewalk?
Sorry?
Is it okay if they stand on the sidewalk?
As long as they're not blocking the sidewalk.
Well, I put all this away so that way we don't do that.
What's the
As
distinction?
you're walking around, if you see a building, building like this, store, has a green sign on it that says no trespassing, you cannot hang out in front of there either.
What's the distinction between standing on the sidewalk and blocking the sidewalk?
Well, the distinction is when you're just stationary there, you're sitting there, your intent is not to move. So you're just sitting there and you're blocking with the sidewalk. You can't obstruct the city right of way. The sidewalk is considered a city right of way.
Is it a local ordinance or a federal, or a state statute?
City ordinance.
The ordinance number, you know,
Not the top of my head.
is that anywhere where I can take a look at it?
Yeah, you can look it up in the city.
I mean, do you have it on you anywhere, like in your vehicle or anything I can take a look at?
Yeah, I'm doing something else right now, but you can look it up on the city. It's called Municode. M-U-N-I-C-O-D-E. The city of Tampa.
You don't know the ordinance number or anything?
Not off the top of my head.
We want to leave more than you want us to be here. We're really just trying to leave Tampa.
Do you know the particular
We're trying
language
to
of
get
the
bus
ordinance that
tickets to
prohibits
get
it?
out of here.
Yeah, it's called obstruction of the right of way.
Yeah, blocking public
I
room.
have one in my car.
Whatever you want to say. I got that shit on video.
Oh no, he hates us.
Yeah, dude, you got fucking people on Spice walking up and down and screaming at people. And we're literally just sitting here because I'm crippled and this is like, there's nothing here to sit at. It's kind of fucked up.
Thanks very much. All right, appreciate it.
No problem.
How we doing?
I'm gonna go back to the Salvation Army, mister.
Are you?
Yeah, for 89 days. 89 days because it's like 90 days.
This is actually very interesting. Do you mind if I get some video of you guys talking about your situation and what just happened?
Oh yeah, no problem.
All right, we're in Ybor City. What street is it?
We should probably move at least a little bit though, because he's gonna sit there and just like if he gets arrested just for fucking sitting on the sidewalk, I gotta carry all of his stuff and the dog in a wheelchair, and then we're gonna get fucked. So we can find like a bench or something maybe.
Wait, is that one empty right there?
What?
It's like a block down. Is that one empty where they're because the home ups
place
take
across.
over all the benches. That's apparently what you have to do.
Oh, the one up that way? I don't know. I haven't gone down that
Is
way.
this 7th? Is this 7th?
I have no idea. We've only been here for a couple
We're on
days.
7.
We're on 7.
We're in Ybor City on 7th Avenue. Kind of the happening part of Ybor here. And these two individuals have just been approached, as you saw earlier, by the Tampa Police Department. The gentleman could not cite the local ordinance which he was enforcing in order to justify asking these two individuals to move, to go somewhere else. So, what are y'all's first names again?
Joe.
Joe and
Rihanna.
I'm Tony. So I think when I first came up, I think when I first came up to you, I asked if the police ever bothered you guys, didn't I?
Yeah.
I got a first fucking
Once yesterday.
Yeah, once yesterday.
The same guy too.
Same guy.
You have to hide to sleep. You have to go.
So if he's out here enforcing this on a regular basis, why can't he cite the ordinance?
The other
They won't. They'll just arrest you. They'll just if you ask anything, they'll just arrest you. Tampa cops, like all of Florida cops, suck.
No, not all.
Most of them in Florida. She was really nice.
You ever go to Clearwater? You ever go to Clearwater and try this little
She's
stand?
probably trying to help.
My buddy's from Clear. He spent a lot of time in a halfway house in Clearwater. But like in Clearwater,
I've never been to
I've never actually been there. I know Pensacola is nice, not the beach. The beach is beautiful, but like the cops there, it's like.
We're just trying to move around. We're trying to get to a house to heal, like because it's very difficult. Usually hot.
You got a particular house in mind, or just?
Yeah. A friend of ours from upstate New York who lives in New Orleans now. But our ride, we can't just jump on a train right now, so we have to wait.
Yeah.
Gimpy.
Gimpy. I'm a little gimpy right now. Do you want some cookies, man? We don't need. We don't need sweets. Our teeth are really bad. Okay. They're still watching us. We're packing.
I was sitting on the sidewalk.
Listen to me. Are you gonna push me or you want me to wheel?
So what would they do with all your stuff if they arrested you?
Well, they put it in holding, and then depending on the charge, right? I know in Florida
take
they
a
hold
lot
you
of
for
it.
around like
Just throw it away, probably.
24 hours. But yeah,
Anything that
you're held for over 30 days. Usually.
So that's my backpack's breaking. Yeah, I just want to put that in my lap.
Yeah.
I need a new backpack. We'll be back.
Yeah, no,
Oh my god, man, my sleeping bag is popping out.
You know, I noticed he didn't ask you guys for ID. That's a little unusual.
No, they didn't ask us for ID. Of course not, because they just want us gone. They don't want us around here.
We're just stupid because we're trying to leave, but they won't give us any option to leave.
Yeah, it's like they want you to go to a
die,
shelter and just
Like, go to a
exist
shelter
in
or
the town.
die. And I'm not going to a fucking shelter.
Hell no. When I went to a
home.
shelter, I was 16 years old. First time I went to a shelter, and all they did was fuck me.
And our only problem
You
is
got some dude trying to rob my
Dude, you
backpack.
got all the other, like, you got other dudes. Really amazing wheelchairs when you went down
Keep it
there.
down. No, I don't want to.
Where are your parents, Rihanna?
My parents live in upstate New York near Buffalo.
Hey, you guys mind if we walk a little bit this way?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Are you gonna push me?
Yeah, I'll go
Let me get
push
that.
Would they
let me
mind
get
if
the
you
brakes
stayed
on
with
that.
them?
Huh?
Would they mind if you stayed with your parents?
We were literally about to go up there, but the people
Yeah,
we
I
had
got
we had
kicked
free
off.
plane tickets and everything, and we were in line to get on the plane, and they wouldn't let him on the plane
Why?
because he said he smelled
My
like
ID was
booze.
invalid. I smelled like booze. I was like, yes, I'm an alcoholic. I need to drink, otherwise I'm gonna have a seizure on your plane. And he's like, oh well, no problem. That's no problem. And then he started getting involved in my business, you know. Like,
We best balls like people don't understand how
we talk.
street kids talk to each other. Like I'll be like, oh fuck you, and he'll be like, fuck you, bitch. And like people think that that he's
serious.
abusive. Like they think he's abusive. It's like no, that's how he has fun. It's
That's
a
how we
joke.
talk.
And it's it'll be like that for like a minute, and then we just start busting out laughing and hug each other. It's a joke to us, and they don't get it. And people like he tried to get involved and thought he was abusing me. And he's like, oh well, like you're. I don't really remember.
He's like,
I
all
wasn't
right,
even
well,
involved in
you
that
admitted to me
conversation.
already you're intoxicated. You can't stay on this flight. So I'm like, all right, fuck this shit. From
I'm not gonna like fly to Buffalo without him.
I don't know.
He would be fine, but
So you
like
guys
I would be
like boyfriend and
miserable.
girlfriend?
We're married.
My wife.
Married, huh?
Yeah, we're married. I'm not leaving him. I know he was like, you should have just gone. You should have gone. Healed your leg up. And I don't want. I'd have been.
Here's some
I would have
benches.
been miserable. Even
I
if
know
could
it's
be
the
healed,
home
but-
spot or whatever. What do you want? Let's do that until this cop leaves.
You can't tell me that I gotta sit on a bench. I'm in a wheelchair. This is close enough.
Come on, man. Yeah, I can't risk none of that noise.
But we were this close to being in.
Do you guys have
Buffalo
warrants out
at
right
my
now, if you don't mind me
parents'
asking?
No.
Well,
I've never been arrested in
I
my
have
life.
nothing extraditable. All it is minor misdemeanors for trespassing on railroad property in New Jersey, and I
You
have
got
a
arrested
misdemeanor
for-
bench warrant in New York.
You got arrested for molesting a cheeseburger in New Orleans.
Oh no, that was years ago.
Yeah, they have
I
this thing like
I already
Napoleon
did
and
my
law.
attachment service.
You can get arrested for improper haircut, or
Yeah,
your
my
ex-wife
ex-wife
got
got-
arrested for impersonating a human being.
Yeah, because she's nuts.
Yeah, she is kind of nuts. If you saw his ex-wife, I guess you would get it.
But no, like there's a reason she did. But no, like me, it's like I ain't got nothing extraditable. I know I've been to jail a couple times, but like,
Is there alcohol in
I have no
that?
record at all.
of course, I have to. I'm an alcoholic. Otherwise, I'm a fucking seize.
Yeah, I've had to help him through
She's
stuff.
had to help me out with seizures multiple times. It's been a rough couple of years for me right now. I've been, like, literally, like, most of the fucking friends that I started off with, like, there's maybe, like, I can count on two hands how many are left. And this
How many
past
people
year,
have died this year? Like
32. 32 of my friends have died.
So you guys ever have the inclination to do things like get a job, get a place
We
to
do
live?
work all the time.
I get
Random
work,
jobs.
but I can't stick
Can't
around.
stay in the same place.
The
Seeing
traveling
same
blood
thing-
kind of
Yeah,
thing?
it's
Seeing the
yeah,
same thing every day,
drives me nuts. The routine.
completely insane.
I sit for like a month maybe.
I end up going
for a
back
month.
to like drugs and shit, and I'd rather just drink than.
There's always a liquor
heroin.
store, but I mean, if you're not in the same place, it's kind of hard to find a heroin
Exactly
dealer
right.
when
It's
you're only in a
nice.
place for 3 days.
People don't look at me like I'm absolute crap, man. And like shit, yo, it's just nice to fucking.
It's also just nice to see
Everyone
different
needs
things.
a release, but it's nice to be able to like associate with.
Now, there's
people.
a good friend of mine. I used to date this lady. She's with the Hillsborough County Public Defender's Office.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about showing her the video of the cop messing with you guys, seeing if she had anything to say about it.
Yeah.
That's not the worst interaction I've had by far.
I definitely had worse, yo. Like there's one time I was in Coney Island, and I remember what the hell was his name? Boone Cider.